Welcome back, everyone. Here's a full look at that forecast for you. Continuing to see our best rain chances ahead of us as we get into the start of the week, and that will bring in some cooler days ahead as we get into it. So definitely going to enjoy what we have coming our way, but don't get too excited. The heat will return late in the week, and it's going to pack a punch as it comes back into the region. As we look into it, though, the allergy forecast will be from the medium to the close to the high conditions as we head into the Monday time frame. Then it'll drop back off as we head into Tuesday. But overall, nothing too crazy. Typical tree and grass pollen being the main concerns out there. Temperatures around the area, most of us are hanging out in the 90s from Van Horn, Alamogordo through El Paso and La Cruces, Truth, the Consequences, and Deming, all hanging out in the lower to mid 90s. And we have some 80s in Silver City, Ruidoso as well, and some 70s, Cloudcroft and Guadalupe Pass as well. Looking at those wind speeds, pretty light winds around the area today, mostly around 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts closer to about 10 to 20 in some areas. But overall, it's been a fairly quiet day around the region today. Not much shower activity to talk about. Most of it developing off the higher terrain and off towards the south as well, but not much locally here in the El Paso region. Looking at our next 7-day temperature trend, you can see the temperatures really dropping nicely as we head into the start of the week. We'll see some monsoon moisture move through. That's going to drop temperatures and also increase the rain chances. So we'll see the coolest day around 92 degrees on Tuesday, 93 on Wednesday. But as you can see, getting back to the end of the week, we'll be back off where we started, back into the upper 90s around. So let's enjoy the first few days of the week before the heat returns. Those shower chances will pick up about a 30 to 40% chance on Monday into Tuesday, and we could see some locally flooding risk with some stronger storms that move through, so definitely be aware of that. But overall, I don't think anybody's going to be upset with the rain moving through this week, and we're even seeing some isolated showers sticking around through the end of the week as well. Looking at our future cast, seeing that low pressure system off towards our west, that's going to start to really move closer to the region and eventually start to bring some monsoon or moisture in. A little bit of it starting to show up on tomorrow afternoon to the north of El Paso. Afternoon highs will be in the upper 90s. But as we really get into the Monday time frame, we're going to start to see a lot of clouds start to sneak back into the region. And as we get into it, we'll see some moisture really start to develop off towards our west on Monday afternoon and evening. But we're going to get in on our fair share as we get into that Monday and Tuesday time frame. Really, Tuesday would be the best day to see some rainfall in our area. For tonight, continue to see those lows cooling down to the mid to upper 70s here and around El Paso, upper 60s in the Deming region, 50s in Cloudcroft and Ruidoso, will be in the 60s off toward our east. Afternoon highs will be hot again tomorrow. Afternoon highs closer to triple digits than 90s here in the valley areas, and we definitely see similar conditions off into the eastern half of the viewing area. But let's look ahead. Continue to see slightly cooler temperatures return. Monday, Tuesday will be the best day for showers and storms, but we'll enjoy the cooler temperatures before the heat returns as we head into the following weekend time frame.